Hey, subconscious. I was just wondering where you're going to take me today. You are exactly where you need to be. So I've been learning as I go that your subconscious will send vibrations through your body and, stimulate different things out in the universe. And learning more about this is just is really cool. I didn't know anything about this until now, so it's great going through this process and really being able to take the time 100% to learn more about the laws of attraction and energy in our subconscious, and how our subconscious will just kind of do whatever it wants. So people eliminate it, or being more aware of their subconscious mind. I see why that is so important to do. Oh, there are mosquitoes out here. They don't like me out here. They've been biting my back too. Hiking with my bike. I did go on a bike ride and decided to take a side trail because I wanted to find a view from this side of the hill of the beach. You probably can't see it very well. So I've been doing this experiment during my spiritual awakening. I have completely fallen backwards into the arms of the universe, or the energy of the universe, and I have been learning more and more about energy, animals, the universe, the plants, and how we are all connected. And there are things that are being revealed to me over time when the time is right. Spiritual awakening and energy, you're probably asking yourself, like, what is she talking about? What is this spiritual awakening, and what is she experimenting or learning about energy? And believe me, it is a process. It takes a lot of focus, concentration, and I'm grateful that I have the opportunity to really invest myself into this 100%. You've heard people saying, that they quit their job, and then they started manifesting things into their life. And this takes a lot of practice. It takes meditation, just really focusing and setting the intention to connect to the universe and to the energy in it. And it really does also come from the heart. Really just depending what's in your heart, what you're calling to your heart. I'm calling a lot to the animals. That is really just one of the most reassuring signs that I have gotten from the universe, is when I connect to nature and all of the creatures and things in it. Then they really start to reveal themselves. A lot of the animals that I've been seeing lately, I've never even seen before. I saw a seagull today with a black beak and a gray and white body, and I've never seen a seagull like that I can recall, with a black beak. All different kinds of birds that I've seen have been different, and and they get really close to me. That's another thing that has been really shocking, is that the animals, the birds, when I was in the woods today, I don't video them every single time. I really just sit there in the moment and watch them. I don't want to risk taking my phone out and juggling, making a lot of noise, and then them flying away. But I did, they will get really close to me, and it's like they're talking to me, and they'll be in the sky and they're waving their wings like they're saying hello to me. It's a real thing. It's really, truly amazing. It's phenomenal. It's unbelievable. It's incredible. There are a lot of things that I've learned about this manifesting things. I've also, during my meditations, I've also practiced, you know, calling in my wings, because there are things about my purpose that I really want to learn. This is really another part of my experience, is really just doing my purpose work, and finding my true calling. And during my meditations, I have been, trying to bring that, manifest that into my life. And I've been focusing on, my wings, connecting to my wings. What is it in this universe that's going to help me fly? And so I'm meditating and I'm connecting to my wings. And then just, like a day later, I end up getting, notifications on my radio that I listen to. I listen to iHeartRadio. But and I usually get the same advertisement every single time. Every once in a while they'll change. Recently they've been changing a lot. I think it's because I've been changing a lot of my own personal life and adjusting to the different shifts. I've actually been feeling shifts in energy, which is really incredible. Um, but wings, like having my wings. I ended up getting a call from the Air Force Reserves, and so me manifesting wings, I got an invitation to join the Air Force and fly one of their jets. I mean, how amazing is this? That really how well we can manifest things into our life. And of course, the world will manifest it in the way that we, um, uh, in a way that it's in this reality that it can be possible. So, even though I was hoping for Maleficent, huge Maleficent wings, an airplane, a jet it was in store for me. And that's really just totally incredible how the universe works. It can work for you too. It takes a process, a lot of focus, concentration, and intention is really important. Just because I talk about, how exciting the animals are, and nature and all this stuff, it doesn't mean that I'm like blindfolded to, everything else that's going on in the world. This is really just something that I prefer. Putting my energy and focus into, just because I feel like there's a lot that I can change with my mindset. There's a lot that I can manifest into the world that is really just, and I always, set the intention for purpose, balancing and purpose, and that is really the goal. And I do try to focus on the love and light of the world. More than I do, things that are devastating to hear. It doesn't mean that I'm unaware of things that are going on, but it is important during our spiritual journey to use what we learn to help the planet and to help other people with it. There's a lot of power there as well, and it's I find it to be a less harmful and productive way to help other people. And we're all in this together. We all have the same goal.